Hi guys, gals, my buddy pals, and all my friends and fics out there. Welcome back or welcome to our channel. Now, I know it's been a minute for some of you, and I know all of you, but the last couple of weeks have been crazy. If you've been keeping up with the updates, you know why I've been away, and you also know that I changed over to the 2-week schedules and having things post on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So this week, obviously, this reading comes out on Mondays, and I know we haven't gotten too far into it, but how about you just stick with it for a little bit longer? I promise we're going to start reading more, and the story's probably going to start gaining some momentum like it just started in our last chapter. Anyway, in the future, I believe that we're going to have a lot more time for actually reading and getting into the story. So if you are very interested in this story so far and you think that it's actually going to be really cool if you hang out and you stay on it, why don't you just stay? And if you haven't checked out the other parts of this reading, I am going to be putting a link to the playlist of this reading down below. So yeah, I also have a link to the previous Klance Theater Au within its own little playlist. So other than that, don't forget to just follow us on all of our channel outreaches, which are probably going around right now, and also in the description down below in the way of links, and also to subscribe to our channel. There's that. I hope you enjoyed this video, and let's get into this. We're back. By the way, this is Soulmates, book 1 by Your Mama's New Car on Wattpad. Oh, yes. Oh, they changed their user picture. Very interesting. I like it. Anyway, let's go. It has officially been Friday, and since school began, Lance and Keith have gotten closer. Well, at least that's what Lance thinks. Lance had already told his soulmate everything he was telling Keith. So basically, when Lance was talking, Keith had to pretend it was new information he was taking in. It was so exhausting for him. When the bell finally rang, he went home. They finally went home. Keith was never more relieved. Lance sure did love to hear the sound of his own voice. But who could blame him? Keith sort of did too. The two boys left the classroom and headed to the buses. Then they separated ways and they went on to their own buses. Okay, Keith's point of view. POV. I got home and I flopped down on the couch, turning on the TV. I watched anything that was on. I just turned on the TV and started watching The Office. Shiro then entered the room with Laura, looking eager to tell me something. What is it? I blatantly asked. How did you know we were going to tell you something? How did you know we were going to tell you something? Shiro asked. I didn't know if it was Shiro or I didn't see that, so I'm using for the weird voice. And kind of surprised that he knew that we were going to tell him something. It's written all over your faces, I replied. Yeah, whatever. Sorry, that was oof. Yeah, whatever, Laura said. Anyways, since you always talk about your soulmate, and you recently told us his name and what he looks like, she said, having Shiro finish her sentence, we found out that we're close friends with his parents, and we invited him to dinner, Shiro said. Oh my god. Oh my effing god. Lance is going to know that I lied to him. What the hell am I gonna do? Stay calm. Stay calm, Keith. I mean, seriously? The kid with a collection of knives in his room. The kid who was weirdly enough obsessed with the only thing he loved was his real father. The kid who had moved around from place to place, in and out of juvie, seen the whole entire tour of being a delinquent child, quote unquote, and living out on the streets. This kid, who had the kid, was the nice child that came from a middle class family with tons of kids in it, but they weren't poor, they had money, and it was decent, got good grades in school. The kid that he was finding all out about for the first time, quote unquote, or he was just lying about that. What am I gonna do? What is he gonna do? I mean, how is Lance going to react? How is Lance going to react to any of this? It's absolutely ridiculous. It's absurd that I thought I could get away with such. I mean, all of these things happening in my mind so quickly and fast. Now all my lies are gonna come back to bite me in the ass. And now I'm gonna meet his parents. Now everything is going over. I mean, I already thought about inviting him over here. Now things have gotten complicated. Things have changed. I mean, okay, if I invited him over here, what would we do? Probably watch TV and hang out. Maybe not in my room. My room would be nice for privacy, but because you have the knife collection, yeah, that's a great conversation starter. Except they'd be like, oh wow, you know that Keith is psycho, right? I just don't know. It's absolutely nuts. It's crazy. I didn't think about any of the consequences before I did anything that I did. And now I'm gonna have to pay for them. Because Lance is gonna know sooner than later what's truly happened. What's truly become. He's now gonna know that his soulmate is some liar. Great. That's great. That's amazing to tell Lance. That's amazing to tell the nicest kid that you ever met in the whole entire world. The one that's so pure and somebody that you haven't seen in such a long time. Something that you don't get from most people. I mean, seriously, what was he gonna tell Lance? Lance is gonna be so upset. Lance might not like him anymore. Lance might want to be his friend anymore. Or his soulmate anymore. His parents didn't already like Keith in the first place. He had heard the stories from Lance's point of view. So what? Now what is he gonna do? Hide? Lie? He can't run. He tried to. He tried to run from all of this. More and more lies, but he can't. He just can't run. Well, at least not anymore. But who's to say the truth? Who's to know the truth? Things are so crazy. Things are so different. That now he's absolutely destroyed the world by just lying to Lance. Because he just didn't have the guts enough to tell Lance in the first place. Keith, to be honest, admittedly, was never the gutsy kid. But geez, at least he didn't lie. At least he only steal when he needed to. At least he had morals. Now this was a slippery slope. Now there was nothing else to do. There was nothing left. He lied to Lance. You've lied to Lance, Keith. And what are you gonna do? Make up? Pay for your sins? Great. You have a sinner's debt and a liar's heart. How much is that gonna do for you? Even with or without book smarts. You're nothing, Keith. You're not a special, important person. Maybe you are to other people, but... Heck, to Lance? Why to Lance? Why would he even care? Huh? What? Because it seems like it would be the right thing to do about his soulmate? He's absolutely infatuated with me, and he doesn't even know me. He's so naively infatuated with things that he can't even understand. The people he can't see or meet. I just don't get it. What, was this just all part of his great, amazing plan? I'm tired of this shit. But I can't let them see it. I can't let them see it. I'm just gonna have to let it go. I'm just gonna have to let it go. Lance's POV. My gosh. This is so crazy. I mean, we're having dinner at my friend's house tonight. And well, it's my mom's friend's house, but they seem to know each other really well, like good family friends. I'm so interested to know them. And it won't probably be bad. They said that this kid is super nice. And they're also my age. And, well, they're also an adopted kid, but that doesn't matter. I want to know all about them. You know, girl, boy, you know, trans or not. I mean, I only know that they're adopted. I don't know anything else. Don't know their gender. Don't know their preferred pronouns. I don't know their interests or their dislikes. I don't know anything about this kid, but I would love to. I mean, are they gay? Are they bi? Do they like fandoming? What are they into? Do they like Star Wars? Do they like science? Are they interested in history? What school do they go to? Where? Well, I mean, I'm gonna know where they live, but what is it like living where they live? I want to know these things about them. I mean, I'm genuinely intrigued. And I mean, honestly, it's just, I don't know. It's a casual yet very formal dinner. I mean, from what I was told, my mom told me not, me told me not to dress too nice, but not too bad. Like, no suit or tie or tux, but also not just a hoodie. So it was clear for me, obviously. My blue polo shirt and my nice blue jeans. And I look fly, I'll admit. And I know this will be good. I got my lucky polo on and my nice blue jeans on. And before you even know it, we'll be there. Trust me. I mean, it'll be good, right? This kid my age, will I like them? Of course they will, but will they like me? Slippery slope, slippery things to think about, Lance. I mean, play it cool. I'm a cool kid. I don't have to worry about things time. I got tons of friends, and I got my best friend and wingman. Well, my unbeknownst wingman as Hunk and Keith. Well, Hunk is my very announced wingman, but Keith seems like he could be a pretty good one. I'm just saying, you gotta keep it up with the ladies. But, you know, I don't know. A lot of things are happening right now. I really want this to go well. Not just for my mommy or my papi, but also for me. Mi madre and mi padre, they look to be pretty happy. They look to be fine, in fact. They're contento. But me, on the other hand, I'm nervioso. I don't know what to do. And I may not be as stressed, but I am just slightly nervous. It's confused. But nonetheless, it's still there. I don't want to make a bad impression on this kid. This kid is my age, which means I could be friends with them. Or maybe more than that, but I could be friends with them. That's the most important thing. That's why. That's why I really, really want to make a good impression. I mean, this will be good for me. This will be good for them. This will be good for everyone. Right? I hope. I mean, I want to do the right thing. I mean, if my parents are like, no, this kid is bad news, I will not like them, even if I like them. And if they're like, yes, see, go ahead, Lance, and like, date this kid or be friends with this kid, and this is the kid that you need to be friends with, then of course I'll be like, yes, even if I don't like them. Good friends are good friends. Bad natty friends are bad natty friends. My mommy said filling in the wrong friend group could you often mistyped or tagged as things that you're not. You could pass up jobs and many life opportunities. And, well, these folks seem more than decently wealthy. They seem like, from what my mommy says, rich in fact. But I'm not really supposed to utter that out of my mouth. And just, hopefully, I do the right thing, you know? If they want me to be friends with this kid, of course I'll be friends with this kid. That's obviously what I'm supposed to do. And I'm wearing nice clothes. I look nice. My hair's nicely slicked back. I want to make a good impression on this kid. I combed it out. I did everything. Brushed it the whole 180 side view. And my hair is perfect. And the other is too. I got a perfect 360 3D thing going on with my hair. And I am not ruining it. No, because for tonight we shall celebrate. Celebrate to what? Hopefully, new friendship. Because, well, and we need it. And new something more than friendship. Because that could always happen. And I'm always open. Come on! Let's go! Let's get these pubescent butts moving. Wow, jeez. At least they don't have to go. Oh my gosh. Since my siblings aren't 7 and 8 yet, since my 7 and 8-year-old siblings aren't fluent in Spanish yet, my mom still has to speak English. Usually she just curses them out in Spanish, but honestly it's very interesting. The majority of us by the time we become 9 or 10 are very fluent in Spanish. Marco came out the room speaking Spanish. He literally lived here before. I think it's a very interesting concept, but, you know, something to think about later, I guess. Oh, everybody's in the car. Oh, man. And I got the sore seat. Thought I was gonna be good. Well, guess that's what happens when you have sisters and brothers who have to constantly kick at the back of your seat or at the front of your seat. I am in the middle passenger row. It has been worse. Trust me, it's been so much worse. I mean, seriously, but at least we're there. You know? Just don't worry too much. It'll all be good. After about 20 minutes of driving, we arrived in front of a house. While my mommy was helping out all of my younger siblings, me and my older sister went up to the doorbell to ring it. We could hear muffled screaming coming from inside the house before someone opened the door. It was Keith. He wasn't wearing his crop jacket, making him only wear black. He was still wearing his skinny jeans, but they were nicer. But he was wearing a nicer black t-shirt. He also had his hair up in a small ponytail. I couldn't help but stare and blush a bit. I still had to admit, he looked really hot. Even if I didn't think I swayed that way or anything. Honestly, he looked hot as heck. Okay. Guess we'll just be reading this part for today. It gets it in her. Keith's POV. Is Lance staring at me? Is there something on my face? Do I not look good enough? I mean, look, I tried to do my hair nicer and, I guess my black jeans too look a little on point, but the sharpness of things, did I make a mistake? I mean, did I make a joke in my head that he intercepted in his head? What did I do wrong? I mean, I can go back. I can fix it. I can ask him, dude, this is all happening in your head, Keith. Calm down. Calm the H down. Okay. Jeez, fine then. I will. It just... How can I calm down when it seems like the world is all of a sudden stopped when I look into those nice, bright, dark, deep ocean blue eyes of his. The ones that take me in their eyes and sailboats and those dark deep pools that pull me closer and deeper into the depths of this airy oceans inside of his emotional circle. Your eyes, those things that tell all truths and tell no lies, unlike these gray, broken, lost, purple eyes. These beautiful things that I could just stare to or fall in love with for all my life. And yet he has to just stare back at these broken, gray, purple tear-duct eyes. Things that want to make me hurl and puke. He looks into them with those beautiful, almost iridescent little views. What does he see in my eyes? What does he see in my life? Does he see tragedy? Does he see heartbreak? Does he see broken on me? Or does he see what he wants to see? Or does he see what I wanted him to see? Does he see what I let him see? Does he see me? What is me? Am I the cool, confident guy? To me, confident guy? Or no, confident guy at school? Who is kind of out and proud? Or am I just a broken shell? Am I just less than? Am I just never gonna measure up to him? Does he know that? Does he see that? What does he see with his old truth-telling eyes? Does he see these broken purple gray eyes of lies? These eyes of what a word dragon may think. The most wise, untold eyes of the whole entire universe for centuries. These eyes that hold lies and carry deep weights within them. The eyes that have cried for a million days, looking at that beautiful white topaz skin of his. These eyes have just been begging to wonder what it's like to kiss yourself for years and years and years. These broken, cruel eyes that have lied, that have helped to lie to end for years. What will he think of me once he knows? It's clear to me that he doesn't right now. Once he knows, it will show. Show how much he hates me, how much he'll hate me, how broken I am. He doesn't like what he sees, he just barely accepts it. I feel like I am just some family friend. Nothing more. Oh, and nothing else. Nothing more. And nothing less. For he only accepts these broken gray purple eyes of lies because he can see all of the untold truths within them. Oh, he has a sister. Oh my god, I totally zoned out. Oh, hi. I said, oh, she's smiling at me. We did something good. Hi. I'm Sophia, by the way. Oh, I'm so sorry for being so awkward and staying here forever. You two, come on in. You can come right on in. I moved my body out of the way, opening the door wider. Lance snapped out of it. He stopped looking at my eyes. What did I do wrong? Does he know? Does he know that I've lied? Does he know about this guilty conscience that I hide right behind these eyes? Has his ears heard everything? Has his eyes eaten mine for breakfast? Has his shoes been infected by these eyes? Or has he seen the ugly monster within me? The ugly monster that could have become within me. Because he let these eyes prey on him for days, not at school, but also behind the safety of a phone. Behind the safety of his lies, this monster in his eyes, this monster in his eyes. What did I do wrong? To make him snap out of his daze, or maybe he knows that I'm not worth it for days. Maybe he knows that I'm not hot, I'm not cute. Maybe he knows that inside, deep down, I'm not the confident kid from school. Maybe he knows that I'm not. But I tell him, I am, that I'm just a fool. I'm just some liar and no freak at all. Maybe he just knows that I'm the kid that he met at school. But maybe he doesn't, because maybe he knows more. Because of course he knows more. Because why wouldn't he know more? He always knows more. He always knew more. For of course he always knew more. These lads, after all, Keith, with his all-telling, all-truth, deep pools of light, salt, seawater eyes, staring back at you. Just staring back at you. With that guilt in your eyes. You know what is to come. You know what is the truth. Oh, wait, he's moving. Keith, he snapped out of it because he needed to. He snapped out of it because it was a reaction to being invited in your home. He's not trying to be mean. Stop. You know the truth. No. But maybe I'm not some type of monster that he hates. That doesn't mean that he won't like me after this anymore. That doesn't mean that he'll love me or accept me for anything I've done after this, by the way. You think that he'll be okay with not only being friends, but a soulmate with a liar? A bloody cursed liar. And all of his lies are about to come out at this dinner table tonight. In cause. It could be great unrest for two families. Cause I lied. Repeatedly. Because I lied to him. Just for under 5 days. The kiddos blamed him right over Monday. I've ruined it. I may have ruined my life. He may never love me. He may never want me. He may never like me. Ever. And all of this. For what? For my own ego? For my own pride? You've got to be kidding me. I should have just told him. Just such a mess. I'm such a wuss. I couldn't even tell him. I'd go to the same school as him. We might have been able to start dating. And well, what? What? He had no idea. No idea that I go to the same school as him. No idea. Not until he finds out at that dinner table. Not until he knows. Let it go. Oh, Keith, let it go. There are more people coming. Jesus Christ. He told me he had a big family, but jeez, I never thought that it would be this big. All of them walked in, and then I shut the door quickly behind them. Lance's family all has these dark, deep brown eyes or these like blue eyes. And I can feel like they can see right through me. Like they know the truth between all of my lies. From what he says, his family. They already dislike me. They already don't like me. They already hate me, maybe. Maybe I'll just be disowned. Maybe I'll go back. Maybe I'll go back home. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just live on the streets again. People throw me out. Maybe Laura, has been secretly through with me this whole entire time. And they just didn't have the heart to tell me. And they were just gonna punish me this way. Like they knew everything. Like they were psychotic. They knew that something behind. Maybe this is a sleep apnea thing. Maybe this is, getting enough sleep. Maybe this is sleep psychosis. But no, it's not. It's not. It's happening. It's happening. It's happening for real. I can't deny it. I want to deny it. But how do I deny it when I know it's true? They're here. They're here. They're here and they're here. What do I do? I went to the living room and then sat down alone. Being the loner that I am, as always. Mine saw me alone and went to me. Oh, great. The nice, kind boy sitting next to the loner that can only lie. His eyes are full of freaking lies. And his eyes, his beautiful, beautiful blue eyes. I could get lost in for absolutely ever. Full of whole truth. I would cherish with all my heart. And I'm not meant for you. I don't know what the universe gave me. Yeah. Broken people do broken things. Don't you think that's part of the plan, sweetheart? Unless you're not broken. That's the truth. It's perfect. Look at you! But think about it. Nobody's perfect. But think about it again. What's the point? Think about it. Hey, bud, Lance said, smiling, and as bubbly as always. Oh, hey. I hope this doesn't freak him out. There's too many people down here, and the food isn't ready yet. So, wanna hang in your room? Lance asked. My room? My room alone? That would be awkward, but then again, that might be fun. Really, dude? Okay, well, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gay as hell. Not at least here. And it's just it's so much. Well, there are so many people down here. At least knows that I'm not gonna come out of my shell. Well, it'll be worse if I said no. Plus, I don't want to be part of some giant big group discussion. I might as well just go. Sure, yeah, actually, follow me, I said, getting up from the couch. Let's go. I made a quick left and turned right. Then I headed for the stairs. Follow me. I saw Laura throw me a smile out of the corner of my eyes. Well, at least she's okay with me taking up to his room, but... Oh, no. God, no. Keith. It's awkward as hell. Your room is seemingly boring as hell, but... Look, you can talk in there. You don't have to talk about anything else. You don't have to... Do you have to offer it? Do what I really... Why do you have to be so weird about it? I mean, look, Hey, do you want to see my knife collection? Shit. That sounded so weird. And it's so weird out of fucking context. He's never, ever, ever gonna want to come back here again. He's gonna think I'm some psycho creep. He's gonna think I'm crazy. He already thinks I'm deranged. He probably already does. Look at other kids at school do. But no. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? My God, he's gonna think I'm so crazy and... Oh my God, yes! Hell yes! Dude, Keith, why didn't you tell me you had a knife collection before? That sounds so cool. Why do you have one? Oh, well, my original father was really into, like, knives and stuff, so he kept a knife collection. He kind of, like, he was a bit of a historian, but, like, a very niche knife historian in that way. Pocket knives. He really preferred pocket knives over all else. I have a few daggers in my room, if you want to see them. Let me just open up the door. Oh! Wow, your room is really nice. Thanks, dude. Means a lot, especially coming from you. Oh, is that because I'm your buddy? Lance, don't make this weird. Okay, fine, I won't. But I really want to see your knife collection. That's kind of cool. I mean, it's not kind of cool, it's really cool. Sorry if I'm being, like, really overhyped right now. I just didn't know whose friend's house I was coming over to. And then I found out it's you. And then I'm like, oh my God, this is great. Because we're already actually friends at school. Like, we know each other already. Isn't that so awesome? Yeah. It is. That is really cool. Yeah. Anyway, show me the knives. I know that sounds weird, but in context knives. Okay, I'll get them out. You probably want to see the pocket knives first. Yes, hell yes. Oh, those must be so cool. Yeah, well, let me just find them. They're somewhere back here. I keep them in a very safe place because, yes, I know. Yes, probably very dangerous to keep them out in the open. Yes, they are. You don't want to go. Found them though. Oh, you did? Oh, thanks. Yeah. I did find them. You want to start off looking at the knives, or what do you want to do? I mean, we can do anything here, honestly. Oh, it's a nice knife. Yeah, I have a briefcase full of these things, these babies. Some bad boys. It's very interesting. I mean, you want to start off with that one? Ooh, what is this? 1989 edition of a original pocket knife. My grandfather apparently used to carry these around. That's at least what my father said before my mother ditched us. Wait, what? Sorry, my mother left when I was young. My father died when I was 7. So, heartbreak central and city. I've had the whole entire juvenile delinquent tour, if you will. Been not juvie. Even though I'm a pretty good kid, just, within foster care, some parents just blame you for doing random shit that you didn't do, like, at all. But they still blame you for it. So you get in trouble for it, and it's absolutely nuts. Anyway, just a few other things. Here's another knife. This is purely, I think, my favorite and my grandfather's favorite too. My dad also said that this was his favorite. He really loved this, my father did. This was the compact knife. It fit into briefcases, yeah, and it fit into small briefcases and pockets really easily. They're good for combat, Generals and wars used to keep these around. These were invented around in World War II. Really, they were invented at the end of World War I, but they never really saw any service, so we just call them a World War II knife, even though they've been used by many assassins prior to that war. But they are really, really good knives. I personally find, some solace in it being my favorite knife and my grandfather's favorite pocket knife, and my father's favorite one is that my mother was in love with daggers, though. And I do have one dagger in here, so if you want to see it. Oh, yes, show me. Yeah, the dagger's in a different compartment, but I definitely can pull it out. Just promise me that you'll be super, super careful with it, because it is the only thing left of my mother before she took off. Oh, she did? She said she had a mission to complete when I was younger. She was a spy for the military, so she had to leave. Tons of little doodads that I have left from her. Many things, in fact. But I think that this dagger, this priceless little dagger, is everything to me. I mean, my literal everything. And people may never understand why it's just this one little dagger that means so blessed much to me, out of all the things that she's left me, out of all the things in my inheritance box that I never opened before I was fully adopted. Smart thing to do, so then, the home or kids in juvie or, other foster parents who were just taking you in for the time being couldn't steal them. Somewhere around here. Oh, these, I remember these. But here it is. Here is my mother's favorite dagger, and my only dagger. Well, I have a dagger collection, kind of, but there's only 2, so I don't know if that's a real collection. Did your father have a favorite dagger? No, as I said, he was more of a pocket knife guy, but she left me 2 daggers. I like this one. It's nice. It's got a clean cut and a kill. It also has this nice band that I kind of like to play with, but I don't play with too much. Especially because this is really vintage, and apparently it came from her quote-unquote hometown. I say it like that because I don't know where her hometown is. It's like Marsufia, but it's nowhere marked on maps, and you can't find it anywhere. You can't find it anywhere if you want to get to it. So, I mean, trust me, I've been searching for Marsufia my whole entire life. Thought I'd find it. I don't even think she's from Earth at this point. She's like from another world, legitimately. But here's the wrap that went around it. Oh, that's nice. Yeah. Absolutely her favorite dagger. And said it's always good to have a good pocket knife and a good pocket dagger. And one with an even better hilted brand. So here's the hilted dagger that I keep along with the hilted pocket knife. Here's the band, and here's, of course, the little, the protector I keep around it, because I don't want them to get hurt. I personally don't use those at, like, all, for anything, but I just like collecting them. That's really cool. Yeah, they are pretty cool. And in my opinion, at least, I mean, in my opinion, they've got everything I need. Oh my god. What? Oh, this one got chipped. I remember that. Yeah. Of course it didn't. It was a freak accident that once happened in Judy. The only one in my collection that actually got chipped. This one they came dull too. Other one. But here is her second favorite, and the one that she left for me. This is her absolute favorite. She raves about it all the time. Or I mean, she did rave about it all the time. But here's the dagger. It's really nice, isn't it? She absolutely loves it. She said that this 360 dagger could be used for anything, and really it was used for a lot of military army stuff, but when you were spying and you were going into other militaries and you were getting into other armies behind the lines, that this was a really good one, and that when people saw you show up with one, they didn't suspect the thing, they just thought that you were a really high-ranking officer. But if you were a low-ranking officer, certain countries, it just meant that you had other people serving wars. So it's a very good one to keep. She has another one of these, but she gave me one in her set because she said that if you had one, then always have one to keep. So I have something to keep of you, and you have something to keep of me. It's really nice. It's also super sentimental and stuff, but nonetheless, this is the most deadly, most violent weapon out there, and it has this nice perfect hilt. And you know, if you want to, you can pretend that you're Star Killer with one or both of them. I mean, like, come on, just put it behind your back and be like, Star Killer pose. But you know. Oh my god, I love Star Killer. Yeah, I love him too. How did you fall in love with Star Wars? mostly when we talk about getting into lightsabers, I really like researching weapons and how they're made and created with all these different designs, because it not only shows the personality and characteristics of a person, of a true person, but it also kind of shows how not only how people think, but also like how the time period was, how people thought back then. This is a very high-tech weapon, even though it was originally made in the 1980s. This is a 2001 edition with some upgrades from 2007 all the way up to somewhere in 2019. I got mine upgraded. Every single year they have an upgrade on this one with an extension piece. I can't get any more because this isn't actually being used for combat. I would have gotten the 2022 edition that's coming up soon, but I can't get mine updated anymore because it's not going to be used for combative purposes, only for collective purposes. And there are rules on that, that how you keep them and the upkeep on these. But these bad boys are expensive. I also pay for my college tuition, but I really love these. I love this one, especially this one. I think this is the only dagger I actually love. You know, the pocket range dagger, that's great, but I like this dagger a lot. It's good for combat. It really is good for combat, and I like the curve. And I mean, no curve hilt, just like the curve on the dagger blade itself. It's so nice, and I like the way it's so sleek and shiny. And it reminds me of my mom. Tells me that she really likes not only like, you know, sharp, clean stuff, but things that were also kind of seen as antiques, because this was also a blade that they thought they were going to discontinue a couple years later. Oh. Wow. That's, wow. Jeez. Oh my god. Keith, yeah, I know I'm bleeding. It's fine. At least it's with this one. Really? I'll be right back. Let me just get a little something to wash this off with, and I'll wash this baby off. Don't try and touch her. I know you want to help, but she is the very collectible item. So let me just get up and find something to got the Band-Aid on. Anyway, let me just come out and clean this baby off. These are collectibles, so they take a lot to clean. It takes a lot to clean them. First you gotta remove the blood, then you have to shine, polish. Usually the weather tap would keep the upkeep on this from turning it off, but I never keep my knives dull. Not a good thing. I mean, home invasion, I'm prepared, but you know, I like to look at these things, not really use them for weapons. Oh, okay, no blood on you anymore. We're just gonna have to repolish in time. Wow, that smells nice. So, my gosh, weird thing is about knife cleaner is it smells better than probably the stuff that you put on your own body, which could kind of be seen as concerning. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I know, right? You think, you know, the stuff in our perfumes wouldn't be harmful to us, but yeah, they are the things that we do for beauty. Yeah. I'm a bit of a fashionista myself, but I stick to the knives. I stick to the knives a lot. This baby should be shined, and I'm gonna just pacify it and just gonna shine it up. I have a few knives and daggers. I have this one dagger that's not in the collection anymore, but I put in, it's pacified. You want to look at it, it's right over there. Don't take it off the wall, please, though. Oh, yeah. Oh, that is cool. Oh, thanks. Yeah. I pacified it myself. How'd you do that? One of my foster care parents specialized in the work. Unfortunately, he died, and she died as well. the following year. Oh, Keith, I'm so sorry. It's nothing, Lance. It's fine. It's just the casual life of foster care parents that you thought were going to adopt you when you probably wanted to. Then, before they had the chance to. Then I got sent to this terrible foster care family who didn't care about me at all, and well, I ran away from them and was on the streets for a while. And then Laura and Cheryl finally took me in. I guess it was just not the right family. Yeah. Apparently not. No, it doesn't really affect me, if you're gonna ask. I see your mouth moving. I know. But, wow, Keith, what? It's not that bad. But I mean, it's my life. I've dealt with it before. Polishing pad. This baby is beautiful. You know, I would get you pesticide one day in glass, but if I could ever get another update, safely, of course, within reasonable things of the law and money, I would. Now, let me just wrap this baby right on up, and, yeah. Now, if you ever want to walk through, you want to pick a few of my knives that you can take. Oh, sorry. Things are moving places. You're okay. Yeah. If you ever want to have a walkthrough, though, and see some of my knives and the history on them, if you want to ever just have a walkthrough of my whole entire collection, I have multiple briefcases of these things. I've been collecting for a very long time, and I have tons of different editions of Swiss Army knives, so don't worry. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. I put the cover back on it. Now I'm just putting on the sill. These things can be tricky, but I tend to be very responsible when it comes to handling them. So I should just put back on the sill, cover them up, put this in a special compartment. About like 10,000 compartments in this one briefcase. I know it's crazy, but gotta keep my baby safe and out of the sun. Anything is collectible, so yeah. You know. She looks about to be good. Let me put her up now. Coming over by you. And there we go. Well, that was a little bit of a tour. To my freedom. And, you know, if you ever need to, if you ever feel the need to just want to come back here and have a little tour of my room, really just see the knives, of course, and my daggers, a few of them, you can. Hey, dinner is done, the food is ready. Oh, hey, Sophie. Hey, wait, Sophie? Yeah, I call her Sophie. I'll name Sophia. Oh, hey. Can I call you? Yeah, you can call me Sophie. It's fine. Hey, Sophie. Yeah, I'm sorry if I interrupted anything. Keith, are you okay? Yeah, I just made a mistake and cut myself while I was taking out my knife collection, but it's fine. Oh, you have a knife collection. Yeah, tons. Ah, yes. My father collects, so Lance knows a little bit about that. He doesn't dibble and dabble and all, but maybe I can get him interested. Oh, is that so? Yeah, it is so. Oh, well, I mean, I know a little. I know a little about Swiss Army knives, but we didn't have a chance to look at the pocket knives today, but we definitely will. Educate your brother on that. I look forward to that. Yeah, your dad would probably appreciate it. Oh, he definitely would. Oh, yeah, he definitely would, but I'm not much of a historian myself. How did that get chipped? Freak accident in foster care family. Anyway, we'll be down in a minute. Lance, you can go down if you want to. You don't have to help me clean up. No, it's fine. Sure. Oh, thanks. You're just such a nice person. Jeez, most people would be like, yeah, no. No, I would just go downstairs whenever you honestly. No, it's fine. You're never a hassle, Keith. Oh, thanks. That actually makes me feel pretty good. Anyway. We're just gonna eat these things up. Do you need my help? I need your company for help, okay? You needed my company for help? Yeah. You're good company. Oh, that's what it is. Well, I said you didn't have to be held up by me now. You're not a hold up. I mean, you may be the host's son or whatever, but I'm not gonna yeet you out of here. Well, jeez, I mean... Anyway. We're gonna go right back in under the bed, and we're not going to worry about anything. And if my parents ask you, or if somebody else asks, just explain it, or I'll explain it. Try to do your best without encouraging your father's excitement. That's very hard. I can tell the way your sister talks about it. Yeah, she's not wrong though. It's honestly the truth. It is? Yeah, it is the truth. Like, so much of the truth. You have no idea how in love he is with talking about pocket knives. Seriously though, our family specializes in talking about Swiss Army knives, but he keeps them far, far away from all of the little Ninas? Yes, he keeps them far away from the children. Anyway, you ready? Yeah, I'm ready. Well, let's go. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Let's see if the author has left us a note. Anyway, hey y'all, I have nothing really to say, so, yeah, bye. Okay, that's all that the author said. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this reading. I'll see you next time. I love you all, and I hope you enjoyed. Peace, love, happiness, and yeah, that's it. That is seriously it. Peace. See you next time.